you doing, everybody? Nick DiVirgilio here, and today's video is about the Sabian HH Vanguard cymbals. Sabian has taken old world cymbal making and today's technology, combined the two together, and made some really great cymbals. It's hand-hammered, thin cymbals that have a really warm wash to them, good definition on the tip of the stick, a small bell, just really cool innovation. So let's get into the details and the sounds of these cymbals with not just regular sticks, but with brushes, mallets, and blast sticks as well. The cymbals in the setup today are a 21-inch crash ride, a 20-inch crash ride, 18-inch crash ride over here on my right, and a 16-inch crash. They're meant to be able to do everything in one cymbal. The 16 is defined only as a crash, while everything else has the ride and the crash together. So you basically can do everything with just the one cymbal. So let me go over to the 21-inch here and show you how it sounds with the tip of the stick quietly and then up to a loud volume. The bell. A 21-inch is a big cymbal, but it's not very loud at all. It's pleasant. It's really musical. So let me go over to the 20-inch now and do the same thing for you. Now the bell sound. The 16-inch crash here in front of me has a great wash to it, so you can bash it when you're playing a good, heavy rock beat, but it also has a nice warmth sound to it, so it's really good for jazz as well. These cymbals really can take you to both ends of the spectrum, musically. Very nice. Now over to the 18, same kind of thing. I'll play it low volume, a little bit loud, bash it for you, and play the bell. Very nice. Now back with the whole kit. These cymbals have a great musical quality to them. Now, let me switch around. Before I get to the hi-hats, let me switch around and play the cymbals with some different sticks. How about with mallets? These cymbals have a beautiful wash to them, like I said, so let me give you some swells with some mallets here, right now on the 21-inch. I don't know if you can see from this camera angle, but since these cymbals are so thin, you can really see them wobble after you play them. It's kind of a cool visual feature. 16-inch with the mallets. Smaller sounding, of course, but beautiful. I have some blast sticks now, and these cymbals take on a really great quality when you play them with dowel rods. A nice, soft, distinct cymbal sound from all of the cymbals with the dowel rods. You still get a nice tone out of the bell. But it's pleasant and musical, and you can play all kinds of different styles of music, jazz, Latin, world styles of music with dowel rods and these cymbals. Great combination. And finally, a little demonstration of these cymbals with brushes. You can get really creative with these cymbals and some different sticks. And I definitely encourage you to use these cymbals in the studio, which I've done recently. The microphones, good microphones, can really bring these cymbals out into your track. Speaking of microphones, let me tell you what I have in this video today. I have a pair of Audio-Technica 5045s for the overheads. There's a Shure Beta 52 in front of the kick drum and a Royer R121 out in the room. All these mics in combination are bringing you the sound that I'm giving you today. Now let me get to these hi-hats. I haven't spoken about them yet. These are pretty special hi-hats. They feel really good, again, very musical, and have a cool look to them. Let me take them off right now and show you what I'm talking about. The size of these hi-hats are 14-inch, and check it out. So the bottom of both cymbals are raw, just hand-hammered, no lathing at all. Then when you turn the cymbal over, what they've done is they've lathed it only 2 inches up the cymbal, and then you have a thicker lathe all the way up to the bell, and then it's raw right there where you put the clutch on. That lathing and hammering and the raw part on the bottom side just gives a great sound, a good wash, a really good chick sound. That's when you close the hi-hats together with your foot. So let me demonstrate that for you right now. I've reconnected the hats now, so let me first play you the chick sound. Very distinct, very precise, musical. These hi-hats are very warm sounding, and to me, that's perfect for my ear and for a lot of the music that I play. I find that warm hi-hats fit really in any style of music, rock, pop, jazz, funk, all of that kind of stuff. When hi-hats are too bright, sometimes they can dominate the sound of the track, of your drum set. These really fit into the, volume-wise, to the whole drum kit very naturally. So let me do that. Let me play the whole drum kit with the hi-hats, soft and loud. What's cool to me about these hi-hats is they can only get really so loud no matter how hard you hit them, which is very cool. So they're not going to overtake the rest of the drum kit even if you're playing with a lot of power. So that's a really neat thing. There you have it, everybody. Sabian HH Vanguard cymbals, old world cymbal making coupled with today's new technology. They've just made some really nice, very beautiful musical sounding cymbals. If you want any more information about this Sabian product or any other Sabian product, just contact your Sweetwater sales engineer. And thanks a lot for watching.